Hi, welcome back. It's time for the annual Sephora sale recommendations video. I have to be totally honest with you, each year that goes by, I become so much more minimalistic with these videos. I feel like it used to be like list 20 foundations for, each category for dry, oily combo. I'm just going to tell you, we are going to break it down to the basics because that's what I have been doing this year. You all would be so proud of my project pan. I know I haven't done an updated project pan in a long time, but when I say I have the least amount of makeup in my collection than I have in the past 12 years, I totally mean it. Like, I used to have a 6-tier cabinet. Every drawer would be totally full of makeup. I've cleared that out. Most drawers are empty now at my house. So I have been doing literal project pan. This is my little cute Refy beauty bag, and everything that you've seen here are basically products that I just use until they're used up, and then it's time to shed overconsumption beauty guru image and jump into our minimalist queen image. So that's where I'm at, and I'm basically going to take you through what I have been using and what I love to get this style of look, the products I've been using. I'm going to talk about a few of the value sets on the site that I felt were a very good deal and that some of you might be interested in. And then I might run you through really quickly what my Sephora order looked like. I just placed it last night, and this is the first time I ordered. I don't think I even ordered on the last Sephora sale. Like, that is how I'm telling you, I am cutting back, cutting down. But there were some things that I genuinely was out of and really needed. And just a few things that I was like, okay, I haven't bought makeup in a really long time. We're going to throw this in the cart. So I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video. But for the majority of the video, I am going to keep it pretty basic and just share what I have been thoroughly enjoying. So let's start out with complexion. I've not been wearing foundation. If I have been wearing foundation, it's more of like a fuller coverage. Like, I've been wearing the bareMinerals Bare Pro foundation because I have been struggling with a lot of eczema breakouts through the summertime. Now that we're getting into winter, things have been dying down. My skin's been a little bit more cooperative. And so I have been using concealer as my foundation. Of course, this is not a revolutionary concept, but a friend of mine who doesn't wear a lot of makeup messaged me the other day, and she was like, hey, I'm getting, holiday photos made. What foundation should I get? She was like, I just have this skin tint. And I was like, girl, just get a concealer. Literally just get like a full coverage concealer. It's going to be cheaper, number one. Number two, you already have, your tint product that you like to use daily. Don't go and just buy another complexion product just because it's pictures. Just pick up a little concealer. So these are the two that I have been rocking with personally. First and foremost, this is the one I'm almost out of. And this was simply just one I had bought, and it had been in my collection, and I wanted to use it up, and I kind of just fell back in love with it again. And it's Charlotte Tilbury's beautiful Radiant Skin Concealer. This is such a good, just daily multi-purpose product. Like I said, I've been wearing it as foundation. It's got the most beautiful radiance to it, but it's not like obnoxious glowy radiance. It's truly a really beautiful, ethereal, lit from within skin. I like to use the term hyper realistic a lot, and that's what this gives me. You'll see in the demo, it definitely gives off some radiance, but a lot of people have been liking throwing out the term pregnancy glow to me. I can assure you it's not pregnancy. It's this concealer. It truly does give such a beautiful finish. It's mainly what I've got on my whole face today. I did a side-by-side demo using the other concealer I'm going to talk about, but then I went back over with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury because this shade matches me perfectly right now, and it's shade 4 Fair. So if you're looking for a really good, beautiful, hyper-realistic daily wear concealer, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. Since I was almost out of the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, I decided, it wasn't even that I was out. Again, I have not been buying makeup. I got an email from Tarte a few, like a month ago, I guess, saying that I had literally like 40,000 points on Tarte's website from where I used to buy a lot of makeup for my professional kit on there. And apparently that's a lot. Like, I was able to get a lot of free makeup using those points, but I got an email saying that they were going to expire. So I was like, you know what? I haven't checked out Tarte in a while. Let's see what they got. I decided to pick up the Creaseless Creamy Concealer. I'm not sure if I ever tried the original. Do they have another one, or is this just, I know they have Face Tape Original and Creamy. I've tried both of those. You know, if you like high coverage, high impact, that's the name of the game. But I decided to go for this one. Not really sure why, but I have to say it's been working out lovely. Definitely a little bit of a difference from the Charlotte Tilbury though. So Creaseless Creamy is one particular reason I have really been enjoying this is I don't have to set it. So it's definitely not as radiant in my opinion as the Charlotte Tilbury. You definitely have more of a natural finish with this. I feel like it does dry down and have a good grip to it. It lasts really good on my skin throughout the day. And again, like I said, when I use this, I generally don't have to set it with anything. You are going to get a little bit more coverage with the Creaseless Creamy Concealer compared to the Charlotte Tilbury. I would say this is definitely a medium to full coverage concealer. You can layer it. I'm pretty light-handed when I use this, but again, I've just been so, like with launching Parlor, my son's in school, I'm 31 weeks pregnant right now. I have just been going for something super quick that gives good coverage and that's going to last throughout the day, and this has been a really good option. I have to say I've been pleased. However, I will caution that if you are dry skin, definitely make sure you moisturize beforehand. I would kind of target this more for normal to combination skin. However, I'm super dry. As long as I moisturize really well, it looks fine. Okay, so I have not been wearing cream bronzer for two reasons. One, because again, there's a product I'm about to talk about. And I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of like a blush bronzer combo. But two, I don't even have a cream bronzer at my house right now. It's embarrassing because I'm such a cream product connoisseur. But I've either used them all up or they're currently here at my office, and I don't even have that many in my office. So that was one of the products that I ordered in my Sephora cart. So I'll go ahead and tell you which one I ordered. It was the Refy cream bronzer. Let's see what it's called. It's literally just called Refy cream bronzer. I ordered a lot of Refy. I've kind of been like dipping my toes into that brand, and I've got a product that I'm going to talk about that I've really been enjoying from them. But I ordered quite a few Refy products to test out. The cream bronzer was one of them, and I got it in the shade Dune. So don't really have a cream bronzer to talk about right now. You can definitely refer back to my previous videos where I probably had several. But what I have been doing instead is actually using, do not kill me for this because I have two options I'm going to throw out. The product that I've been talking about, I think is so stupidly expensive. Like, it shocks me every time I get on the website and I see that it's still priced this high. But it is the Westman Atelier Super Loaded Highlighter. And I have been wearing, it's what I have on right now. I do have something else like mixed in, but you'll see in the demo what it looks like by itself. This is the Super Loaded Highlighter, and it's in... God, I know someone's going to correct me, but it's Peau de Peche. It's peachy. Like, it's a peachy salmon, bronzy. Just look, it's gorgeous. Like, it is stunning. And so what I've been doing is literally every day I put on concealer and then I put this on with mascara and I'm done. I'm out the door. Like, that has been my daily routine for well over a month now. The other product I'm going to talk about, I wore all throughout the summer. It's definitely more of like a fresh summery vibe as we're getting into fall, and I don't necessarily love to put bronzer on every single day, nor did I really have one at my house that I could put on. This is just a product that I had, and I was like, let's throw it in the bag. Let's throw it in, the project pan. Loving it, and it is stupid expensive. Like, Westman Atelier, like, what the hell are y'all doing? It's $75. And I'm sick and twisted in the head because after I placed my Sephora order, I was like, man, I really like the pink version that they have of this. And I put it in my cart. I have not bought it yet. But that's how, sometimes products you're just like, oh, it's like disgusting how expensive it is. But then you look at your face and you're like, you know what I mean? So it's like love-hate relationship, immaculate, gorgeous packaging, of course, from Westman. I feel like that's what you pay with, or what you pay for most of the time with them. But these super loaded highlighters are gorgeous. I mean, I just look and I'm like, yep, she's popping off. Okay, so if you are not into the $75 vibe, let me throw out what I wore all summer. Like, truly, I am shocked that these two products are still standing. This is what I wore from months, probably March, all the way into like the end of August. And it's this combo right here, Merit, the Merit, you know, what is this called? Why do they do this? It says Highlight Balm, but I know this is called something else. Anyways, it's in the shade Bounce. I'm going to do a close-up so you can see how haggard mine looks. It's well-loved, well-used. And I wore this all summer with, I would mix in, and I'll show you how I do it. I literally just like mix them on the back of my hand with the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in the shade Rally, which look how pink this is. You guys know I'm not a pink person. I was in my pink girl era this summer. Mixing these two together, it was just like this fresh, ethereal, ultra glowy look on my cheeks. So all summer I wore basically the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin with this combo together. And like I said, every single freaking day, you guys, and it's still going strong. And this highlighter balm, I've had this forever. Like, I cannot believe that there's still product in here because I would like use a lot of it. Especially because my skin was so dry and red this summer from eczema flare-ups. I just felt like I was using a lot of base products this summer to hide that redness. And I just feel like my makeup could look a little cakey at times. And so this is where I felt like it really brought life back to the skin. I am wearing a little bit of this like on the apples. You'll see in the demo, I popped a little bit of this combo onto the apples of my cheeks just so you could see it in action. Most of the color is from the Westman Atelier though. And then the Rally shade, I don't know, I just found it and I was like, okay, it's not really a shade that I would wear most of the time, but I'll try mixing it with the highlighter and I loved it. So, and I love the Milk Makeup cream blushes. I think they come in really pretty colors. So I'm not just limiting to this particular Rally shade. It's just the one that I had. Let's talk about some eyeshadows. This is going to be a broken record because nothing's changed for me. It's still literally cream eyeshadows or I always love to talk about these during this Sephora sale because I feel like that's the only time they get love. The Kaja Bento Shadow Stacks. I'm currently wearing one of my favorites. It's called Neutral Moment. It's an all matte shadow stack. But I wanted to bring attention to these because each year Kaja does a little holiday set. And I wanted to talk about the one that they currently have. It's such a steal. Because it has two products that I haven't even tried yet. One I ordered for the Sephora sale. One I haven't tried yet, but it has one of my favorite Bento shadow stacks in it. So they currently have this set. It is called the Heart and Soul set. It's $42. And it comes with one of their Bento shadow stacks in Chocolate Dahlia. Chocolate Dahlia is a gorgeous stack. Like, you want to talk about one of the most versatile, beautiful. You could wear it for daily wear. You could wear it for like an evening, nighttime look. It is a gorgeous shadow stack. It's going to give you everything that you'd ever hope for. Basically, that you'll ever hope for in an eyeshadow trio. Gorgeous color. I'm glad they picked that one for this set. And then it comes with one of the new, what are these called? Oh, it says it's a jumbo size of their Juicy Glass lip glosses, which I have not tried yet. I have been really wanting to try. And I think I saw Katie Jane Hughes talk about them and say that they were amazing, which doesn't shock me because I think Kaja's products are amazing. I love most of their products. So it comes with one of these are like lip oil situations. I ordered one in my Sephora order called Plum Paloma. Can't wait to get that in, but you get one in the set. And then basically they came out with some new cream blushes this year, which I haven't had a chance to try yet. I love the names. It's called the Dewy Bar. It's called the Dewy Bar. It's literally a little bar of cream blush in the shade Grapefruit Gelato, which is a dusty rose color. So I'm going to link this set down below. Do not sleep on this. I haven't put it in my cart yet because I already own Chocolate Dahlia and I already ordered that that lip glass individually. So I might try one of the dewy bars, like just pick one of those up. But this is such a good set to look into. You guys know I rave about the Kaja Bento shadow stacks every single year. I mean, like I personally almost have, they came out with some new shades this summer and I only got one of them, but I have most of the Kaja Bento shadow stacks. There's not one that has been fugly yet. Like, they are all top tier gorgeous. Let's talk about lips, specifically what I currently have on my lips right now. This was something that I I know. I had to reorder my Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm a few weeks ago, and I was like totally oblivious. I forgot that the Sephora sale was going to happen, and I just placed this really tiny order with the Tatcha Cleansing Balm, and then I put the new Dior foundation, which is horrible. Hold on, I know I'm getting totally sidetracked here, but I had to mention this because everyone has been raving about this. It's the Dior Forever, I don't know, Skin Perfect Skin Tint. Hell no. I am still trying to figure out why people are raving about this, and some people that I truly trust their recommendations no matter what. I don't know if it's just me. The first thing that threw me off with this, and I know this is supposed to be a Sephora recommendations video, but I just had to like throw this out there. First of all, the fragrance in this. What were they think? Like, I know Dior is notorious for fragrance, but this is just, it's too much. It's too much, and it did irritate my skin through the roof. Secondly, if you are dry, if you are flaky, if you are dry, if you need heavy moisturizer, do not get this. I cannot, the grip is so strong on this. It is a very long wearing foundation. I will give it that. But unfortunately, when you have a lot of grip, that really picks at and adheres to dry areas on the face, and that's exactly what this Movo did. I swear to you, I looked like the Crypt Keeper by the end of the day with this on. So dry. It was just such a dry formula. It did not work for me. So in case you're wondering, and I'm always down to F with a Dior complexion product. Normally they do it so well, but this was so dry and unforgiving on my skin. So I can't forgive her. I can't forgive Dior for this. Something about it just did not work for me. Back to what I was originally saying. I placed the Sephora order to get my Tatcha Indigo Cleansing Balm. I saw these. I had been seeing these, and I wanted to try one. I got one. Obsessed. And I ordered 2 more on my Sephora order. The Refy Lip Blur Lip Liner. I got mine in the shade Umber, and I already ordered 2 more for the sale. Opal and Stone were the other 2 that I ordered, but I currently just have Umber, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. These are so fun. Here's the thing is, like, I am a lip liner, lip gloss girly. I rarely wear lipstick nowadays. It's literally a lip liner and then a gloss, and I'm out the door. Sometimes, with lip liners, they're sharp. And so you just have to like work to smooth them out. Not this. It's already, what the deal is with the formula on this is it's very lightly pigmented. I love when brands, get ultra fancy with like the name Lip Blur. This is simply a very lightly pigmented lip liner with a lot of wax volume. It's very waxy. So when it goes on super sheer and it feels very feathery. I'm not an idiot. Like, I realize there's no magic to that. It's just simply a formula that is outside of the norm for a lip liner. I feel like with lip liners, you either get the standard pencil or you get the really like long lasting, like waterproof style formula that doesn't necessarily smudge and kind of gives you that harsh edge. Not with these. She could never. It is just such a smooth, lightweight formula. You can see this is the Umber color. So yeah, I already have 2 more of these on the way. I really have been enjoying them. So like I said, I'm a glossy gloss girl. We all know that. The 2 that I've been loving lately are the new Saie Glossybounce. These just come in such gorgeous colors, a really good shade lineup. They're just like classic, lightweight glosses. So I've been wearing this shade called Dip. And then an oldie but a goodie here, the bareMinerals Mineralist Gloss. These are gloss balms. So they are very hydrating on the lips. They feel really nice. This one's in the shade Ingenuity. Basically the same color as Dip, except Ingenuity has a little bit of shimmer to it. I want to say Ingenuity might be a little bit lighter as well. But really any shade in both of these lineups, I love. They're glossy. They're pretty. They feel comfortable. And yeah, they just don't leave my lips feeling super sticky. So, lip liner, this gloss combo, and I'm out the door, baby. Okay, I think that is it for recommendations. Like, that's what I've been wearing on my face. That's what I can tell you about recently. And that's what I've been enjoying. So I thought it would be fun to switch it up and just talk about some things that I did order. I might do, if you're interested, I can do like a Sephora sale try on video where I try these products out. But let me run you through my actual Sephora order, which I just put in last night. I'm actually excited about it. There's been moments where I've just been overwhelmed with makeup and I just feel like I've been obligated to purchase makeup to do these videos. Whereas like this year, I actually needed some stuff. And I felt excited. I was like, oh yeah, this looks like something that I would be really interested in. Okay, so I already mentioned that I ordered 2 of the Refy lip blurs, one in the shade Stone, one in the shade called Opal. And Opal's kind of like more of a mauve. Stone is a lighter version of Umber. Stone was kind of like a little bit more of like a warm tan. Umber has got like a reddish undertone. It's like a reddish brown. So I ordered 2 more of those. Super excited. I'm going to run you through everything I got from Refy because I got quite a few things from them. The cream bronzer in the shade Dune. It was between that and the Rare Beauty cream bronzer stick, which I've heard great things about. And I almost just went ahead and got that one. But I was like, you know what? Since I'm getting all this Refy stuff, I'll just get the Refy one. And then if I don't love it, we might go for the Rare Beauty one. So it was between that one and Rare Beauty. Back in the day, I would have just ordered both. But I'm like, no, we're keeping this down. So I ordered the shade Dune, which looks like a nice kind of neutral, cool tone color for fair to light skin. Also picked up a cream blush in the shade Malaya or Malala. Malaya. I think it's called Malaya. They get you with their models. That's what it is. Like I saw this model right here. I saw this girl. Can we even see that? I saw this girl right here and I was like, sold. Same thing with this girl. I was like, yes, absolutely. I want that color in my collection. This was one of the only things that I felt like I didn't like really need. I was just heavily influenced. Also heavily influenced to get again, did not need this, but what was my excuse for getting this? None. Like I don't have any excuse at all, but I got the Refy dual-ended complexion brush. It has great reviews. Do I still have a plethora of like super old brushes at my house right now? Yes. Am I still using those? Yes. Did I need this? No. She's on the way and she has good reviews. So, okay, this is the last product I got from Refy. And it is the Brow Sculpt Shape and Hold Gel with a lamination effect. Now, I have tried this product in the past. And here's the thing. Today is the first time I've actually like filled in my eyebrows in months. I have just been in a clear brow gel era. I've been using Anastasia clear brow gel just because I had this in my collection randomly. This does not hold very well. Like, I don't know if I'm just not using enough. This does not hold well enough for me. I remember the brow lamination one from Refy had really good hold. So, I got it. Sometimes I go on the sprees where I get a product from a brand and then I'm like, oh, but I need to finish out the collection. Like I need to try more of this brand. That's what happened on the Sephora order. Okay, so that is it. That's everything I ordered from Refy. The next thing that was on my list to try, since I am in my concealer era and I haven't been wearing a ton of foundation, I wanted to try the new Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Brightening Concealer. This is a $48 concealer. Are we happy about that Westman? No, we never are happy about Westman Atelier prices. They're always through the roof. But I have heard really good things about this particular concealer. And since I have been wearing concealer as foundation, I justified it. And it was 20% off. So I picked that up. Let me know if you've tried it. I'm very excited to see if it looks good, how it works. I've seen Gucci talk about it on TikTok and Instagram. I don't know. She always sells me. I got a new Armani eye tint. I love the Armani eye tints. I used to work with Armani a lot back in the day here on YouTube, if you guys don't remember. It's like my biggest claim to fame. I used to work with Armani so much, and I loved it every single time. They gave me such like creative freedom, and I just feel like our aesthetics are on brand, and a lot of the content I would do would be for the Armani eye tints. Love them. I've ran out of all of mine. I don't have any. And I saw that they had some new shades. I think the shade that I got is new. It's called 67S Sparkle. And it's literally just like a sparkly beige eyeshadow. What can I say? I'm a creature of habit. At least I can own up to it. I probably do have shades in my collection that look like this, but they're not the Armani eye tints. And yeah, these are just so simple, easy to throw on. Again, I was keeping with my simple girl aesthetic, and I was like, yeah, let's throw one of those in the cart. Okay, this is the product I'm very nervous about because I have added this to my cart and taken it out of my cart for months now. It had really good reviews when it launched, and it had a viral moment, and that's when I was considering getting it. But something just always happened where I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, this is not a brand that I use a lot of products from. I honestly don't even know if I have any current products from this brand, but it's the Huda Beauty Easy Blur foundation. So as mentioned, I have really just been wearing concealer mainly, especially since my skin is kind of shaped up in the past month or so with the cooler weather. Back in the summertime, I was wearing more fuller coverage foundations or skin tints like this. So that's why I was a little bit more interested in it during that time period. And I still had it in my like remember to like check out list on Sephora, you know, where you just go and you tap like the little heart. I know it's called the loves list, but I use it for products that I don't necessarily want to like buy right then, but I might come back to later. So I had the Easy Blur foundation on there. Oh my God, there's literally a guy weed eating outside my office on a freaking Sunday. Okay. Almost done here. I wanted to try the Easy Blur because I don't really have any foundations at my house currently that have like a little bit of a higher coverage level. This is supposed to, but it's supposed to look really natural. So let me know if you've tried it. I'm kind of nervous about it. Again, I don't think I own any Huda Beauty products. And then the last thing that was on my order, like I said, was the Kaja Juicy Glass Lip Oil, and I got it in the shade Plum Paloma. I just thought that this would look gorgeous with one of those Refy lip liners, and that it would just kind of like be my new go-to. Also, I haven't tried the Kaja lip glasses. They've been on my list to try. I just love Kaja. They're so underrated. All their stuff is so good. Okay, that is it. What I am going to do, because I was going to talk about some sets, but there's only a few, and you're going to see them. It's like the Sephora Favorites collection sets. I'm just going to list them in the info box down below, the ones that I think are a really good value. And yeah, I feel like we'll probably just leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know something that you've been enjoying that you think I should pick up from the sale. Because like I said, I have that Westman Atelier super loaded highlighter hanging out in my cart right now. I don't know if I can justify it. Maybe a spring product because it is pink. And so, you know, it might be like my spring moment or my spring splurge because I do love the peachy one right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.